Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday night mini healings, if I could talk. Um, yes. So, Thursday night, again, August 26th. Not many days left for the summer. And the reflection on my glasses is absolutely horrible, isn't it? But yeah, not much I can do about it now unless I look down or I look way up. Very uncomfortable. But oh well. For now, that's the best I can do. So I hope everybody's good. Tonight's going to be sort of a quiet night. We will do the regular individual healings. The group healings will start at 10 after, so 10 minutes in. And then we'll be doing aura strengthening and some healing pulses to go. And I'm trying to see what we did last week and the week before. I'll talk a little bit about my September Abundance program. Hi, Joanne. So the September Abundance theme is healthy weights. So I'll chat a little bit about that. There is a video on my Facebook business page, Summer Avalon Healing Arts, that talks about what things I'm going to measure and muscle test for. Some interesting things. Yes. So how is Joanne tonight? I hope you're good. It is actually chilly, and I'm so glad. Notice I have a t-shirt, I have jeans, I have a sweater. This summer I've been so miserable with the heat. That's good. Very good. What else? Oh, I got a couple books in the mail, but I left them in the house. So I guess I'll have to wait till next time to show at least one of those. So if you have any healing requests, advanced pulls. What is that, Joanne? Oh, and there's Marina. Welcome, Marina. So in 6 minutes, we will start with our first healing pulse. Oh, good for you, Joanne. That should be fun. Get you out of the house. Meet some maybe new and interesting people, hopefully. Oh, that's not very far off. Less than a month away. So I'm a little tired tonight. Duncan and Dexter went to the vet today. It was crazy. I had Dexter double leashed. He had 2 collars on because he's gotten loose on me twice in traffic. And he was crazy. And then having to keep Duncan quiet because he feeds off of Dexter. So it was a little stressful. I was so glad to get home with no issues. So they just had checkups. So yeah, sort of an expensive day today. So I'm thinking because it's one of the last Thursdays of the summer, it might be sort of a quiet night tonight. That's okay though. You guys get more healing when the room is smaller, right? So it's sort of funny. In the beginning of summer, there were so many birds. And the last few weeks, there's really not much of anything. Oh, there's Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. I hope you are doing well. We will start the mini healings in about 4 minutes. Let me know. Oh, and there's Joan. Joan's checking in over on YouTube. Welcome, Joan. Good to see you. Yes, I like that. Although I think it's going to be a long time if I ever get monetized on YouTube. I need 1,000 subscribers, and I think, what is it? Is it like 4,000 watch hours or something like that? So they count each minute that people watch. So even if I had 10 people a week watch, it would still take probably several years. So, Joan, did you check out my ASMR videos? I have two of them over there. They're like 3 minutes. It's the whisper ones. That is a good thing to do, Joan. Or Joanne, sorry. That's cool, Joan. It was so weird. So I'm filming this ASMR, which is the whisper thing where they talk like this. And it's, I guess with younger people, it's really a relaxing kind of thing. So Marina, you're younger. At least, people in their 20s really seem to respond to this ASMR thing. I don't really understand it. But there's one gal who does Reiki and ASMR, and she'll post a video, and immediately she'll get hundreds of views. And after a few days, she's got thousands. It's sort of crazy, which is why I did a couple just to see. But my channel's too small to get promoted. But it's sort of funny. So 1 minute, we will do Healing Pulse. So Joanne, the avoiding negative people, is that what you want to work on this week, or are you just letting me know that, because that's a hard one. There's so much negativity, social media, well, even the news. I can't watch the news. It is 10 after. So we're going to start our first healing pulse. So think about where you want to receive the healing. If it's something physical, pretty easy. You know exactly where. But if it's something emotional or anxiety, think about where you're feeling that. And that's where we're going to direct the energy. So rub your hands together and place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. And now imagine I am placing my hands on yours. Oh, and there's Vicky. Just in time, Vicky, we're starting a healing pulse. Rub your hands together and place your hands where you want to receive the energy. So imagine my hands on your hands. So you are not only receiving your own healing energy, but mine too. And then I want you to breathe it in. Maybe, Brina. I don't know. I've watched a few just to see what the appeal was. It doesn't really resonate with me. So just breathe in that healing. Imagine it going exactly to where it needs to go. Stay focused. I'm going to shut the shades and see if that makes a difference with the reflection on my glasses. Because I don't know. It seems sort of extreme, worse than usual. We shall see if that makes a difference. No, still there, isn't it? So I guess I'll have to wait. Well, part of it is the resolution on my monitor, but it did help a little bit with the windows. But still, it's not like I can turn my monitor off. Although I suppose I could use my phone, but there are benefits to this. So that was our first healing pulse of the night. I totally understand, Joanne. Okay, so I'm starting my list. Who wants to go first? I have an empty list, which is a little unusual. But as I said, it's the last Thursday of the summer. Well, or of August. I guess we still have like 3 weeks officially of August. Let me know what you want to work on. Or do I need to find some things that we're going to do for the group? Which I better look and see what I've got with me. Oh, maybe we'll have to do, a while ago we used this. And there was something in here that I can't remember what it was, but it was sort of good. But that was quite a while ago. I think I marked it. It's like, So let's see. So this book, The Universe is Talking to You, tap into signs and synchronicity to reveal magical moments every day. And, this is not the book I was thinking about. We have not used this. There is another book. Too many books. I think I need another bookshelf. There's Joan. All right, Joan, you are number 1 on the list. Yay! All right, so Joan, we're going to work on connection to higher self. Releasing attachments. Happy vibe. Ooh, and there's Anne-Marie. Welcome, Anne-Marie. Rid of a toxic person. And so you need strength and competence. Oh, and there's Lisa. Muscle tension, spasms. Marina. That sounds good, Marina. So decompression. All right. I think I have everyone. Let me just look and see. Yes. Okay. So I've got everybody. Let's start with Joan. Let's see what tool we're going to use first for you, Joan. Got all my little papers here. Sorrow. Let me get an age on that. Okay, Joanne. Knees, toes from walking on concrete. Vicky, jaw. All right, so Joan, we've got sorrow. So let me get an age on that. Welcome, Sissy. We are just starting. We just did a healing pulse. And so if you want to let me know if we're still working on your knee or if there's somewhere else you want to work on. Age 18, Joan, sorrow. So let me go ahead and release that. So Sissy, knee, stress. All right, so Joan, I did get sour. Yes, Vicky, I will add your husband's feet to the list. Okay. All right. So Joan, sorrow was working on releasing attachments. And Marie, we are going to work on the strength and the confidence to help you get rid of this toxic person. Self-abuse. So that'll be good because if we take that away, it gives you more self-confidence. Let's see what age. Round age 19, Anne-Marie. Let's go ahead and release that. That released. And the voids have been filled. Next, Lisa, we've got some muscle tensions and spasms. Let's see what tool we're going to use for that. Dread. Let me get an age for you on that. Around age 29, Lisa. So plus or minus a year. Let's release that. Okay, so that released and the void has been filled. Marina, let's see. Okay. I'm going to focus on that vertebrae artery flow, Marina. Because there is an emotional component. Shame. Let me get an age on that. Around age 15. Let's release that. It doesn't want to go, so let me just do a couple extra things. Okay, so that released and the voids have been filled. All right, Joanne, knees and toes from your walking. Have you been walking a lot, Joanne, or are you not wearing proper shoes? Or both? So let's see what tool I'm using for Joanne. So this is one that hasn't really come up on this list for me. So there's anxiety, but then there's anxiety, health. And that is what comes up for you, Joanne. So you've got some health concerns or health concerns for someone else. So let's get rid of that because anxiety will make that worse. Let me get an age on that too, just because if this is older, you're not going to probably remember. Okay. Well, it's good for you. But let's clear this because that's making things worse. Around age 27, so plus or minus a year, so 26, 27, 28. Let's clear that. Okay, that released. Vicki, we're going to work on your jaw. Mistrust. Let me get an age on that for you, Vicki. Around age 29. Let's go ahead and release that. Oh, Jane, that's gross. But good for you for taking care of it. Okay. You are welcome, Anne-Marie. Jane, let me know and I'll get you on the list. Sissy, you are next because I've got Vicki. I've got mistrust released. Let me just check one other thing though. Okay, yep, that did release. You are welcome, Joanne. All right, so Sissy, let's see, we've got knee and stress, and I'm sure they don't help each other either. So let's see if we do need to do both. No, we're going to focus on one. We're going to focus on the stress. So this one is unfeeling or hard-hearted. Let me get an age on that and see if that will ring a bell. Age 29. So let's release that. Okay. Suppose you could have put it in a box and brought them to them. That's just gross, Jane. Ugh. Yes. Okay. You have to be the squeaky wheel. All right. So Sissy, that has released. And so Vicky's husband and feet. I am not the greatest at names, I admit it, but I'm thinking, Vicky, your husband's name is Gordon. Am I right? Good for you, Jane. I'm glad. So you need some strength, being articulate. All right, and then at work, confidence. You need self-approval, not just approval from everyone else. All right, so going back to Vicky's husband. Oh, good. All right, so Vicky's husband, let's see. Sorrow. Well, let's get an age on that. Around age 30. Looks like late 30s is or late 20s is the age for many of you for tonight. So we've got 29, 27, 29, 29, and 30. Okay, so did that release? Yes, let me check. You are welcome, Sissy. Okay, Vicki. I did get that to release from Gordon. All right, Jane, you are next. We're going to work on, let's see, because you gave me 2 areas. Work. Let's see, hopelessness. I get an age on that. On age 20 for you, Jane. Hopelessness. Let's get rid of that. And then that brings me to the top of the list again. So if you've got anything in addition to what I have on the list, we can add it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep using the issue that you gave me and see if there's another layer to it, because oftentimes it's just not one issue. It's things combined. So then we'll go back to Joan. So Joan, we're going to work on connection to higher self. And then after I'm done with Joan, we'll do another healing pulse. Mischievous, but in a negative way. Let me get an age on that. Around age 12. So just knowing you, Joan, I have to ask, is this you? And I'm getting no. So someone around you was really mischievous and it affected you when you were 12. So let's get rid of this. So that definitely affects trust and friendships. So that released and the voids have been filled. So is everyone ready for another healing pulse? Yes. Okay. So if you're just coming in, think about where you want to receive the energy. If you don't know where, I would suggest having it sent to your heart or your head. And let's get started. So I want you to rub your hands together and place your hands where you want to receive the energy. For any of you who notice the difference with the breath, let's start with that box breath. And so imagine my hands on yours, allowing the energy, be open and allowing. And so with the box breath, it's a deep breath in and hold. And then release all the air and hold. And then start over. So in. Out. In. Out. So keep going. Just imagine the energy going exactly to where it needs to go. Open and allowing. You might even feel a pulse. Just breathe it in. Open and allowing. Okay, so that was healing pulse number 2. Time for my commercial. So I think last week I talked a little bit about the abundance series that I'm working on. So starting September 5th, I am doing a healthy weight series, which will help with weight loss, or if you need to gain weight gain. You'll need to let me know either one. And with this, it's going to be more of a partnership where I'm going to remove blocks to body image, feelings about weight, feelings about diet and food, feelings about exercise and movement. So I'm going to work on those blocks. But in the meantime, you'll need to work on healthy eating and healthy movement. And with that, I will also give you measures for different modes. If you are I'll do a percentage of weight loss mode, stagnation, and maintenance mode, and then weight gain mode. So that's really interesting. And then the other measure that I find most interesting is I'll split out how you are personally in 4 different ways. I'll split out what your current, like, reasons why you weigh what you do. How much of it is due to diet? How much is due to exercise? And how much of it is because of blocked and trapped emotions that are causing you not to lose weight or causing you to gain weight? And then I've got fourth category where it's a percent where it doesn't matter. And so far I've done a few people, and I'm finding that people that have worked with me before, their numbers are better than people who haven't, of course. But the cool thing is that when I do the current versus the goal, once we remove the blocks to weight loss, then it gives you a lot more freedom. So you're not so tied up into having to exercise or having to always eat properly. So I'm really thinking this might be a really interesting and fun little process, because it's not just you, it's a partnership. And I have decided, because I really would like, I'm hoping for 10 people. So if you have a friend that would sign up with you, I'm giving you both a discount. And if you've already signed up and want to add a friend, I will give you back part of the money, or you'll get a credit for something else. So normally I've been charging $60 or excuse me, $30 for the month. And with that, we meet 4 times where I clear things and everything's recorded. And so next week, so if you add a second person, then instead of 1 for 30, it's 2 for 50. So you each get $5 off, and I can bill you separately. So yes. So if you have already signed up and decide, oh, I have a friend that would be a really good partner, let me know and we will just add them. So yes, so that's what I'm working on. And I am still doing Reiki 1 and 2, Usui Reiki, Holy Fire, which is the newest version of Reiki from the International Center for Reiki. And that is starting in October. Fabulous, Lisa. Cool, Leslie. I need a little bit more information, so I'll drop you a note, Lisa. I appreciate that. So yeah. So Leslie, I need your email. So otherwise, I think I'm caught up on everybody else. So let's go back to individual healing. And if you've got very specific questions, let me know. I did record a video last week sort of showing what types of information you'll receive. And if you've got any suggestions about other things that would be helpful, because I also do, if you're open to change, open to healing, and if you're, this is the one that I think many people who want to lose weight have an issue, is they don't really want to be visible. So yeah, so that's an interesting one. But Anne-Marie, you are next. So we're going to work on that strength and confidence, getting rid of this toxic person out of your life. So let's see what tool using. Fragile. Let me get an age on that for you, Anne-Marie, and see if that rings a bell. Around age 18. So let's get rid of that. because if you're trying to be strong, if you feel fragile or present fragile, it's not helpful. Okay, so that released. Lisa, you are next. Sorrow. Let me get an age on that for you, Lisa. Around age 24, Lisa. Let's go ahead and release that. So that released. Okay, Marina, you are next. I think I'm going to keep the focus on that artery flow. So that way, no matter what the reason, I don't have to narrow it down too much right now. Mistrust. Was that the one before? No, it was shame. Let me get an age on that, Marina. Around age 13. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that released. Check a couple other things out. Okay, that did release. Joanne. Let's see what tool we're using. Sorrow. Yeah, I remember that, Marina. This is not related to your mother, though. But it is your emotion, so it's something that you felt towards someone else, too. You are welcome, Anne-Marie. All right, Joanne, I'm getting an age for you for sorrow. $29, Joanne. So plus or minus a year. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that released. All right, Vicky, you are next. Broken. Let me get an age on that. $28. This isn't yours, Vicky. Someone around you that affected you. Friend. So I'm going to go ahead and release that, especially since it's not yours. But definitely affected you. All right. right, so let's see to that release. Okay, that released. Next, we've got Sissy. And work on your knee this time, Sissy. And I've just got a few more left. When I finish with these, we're going to do a little abundance work with financial. Jealous. Let me get an age on that, Sissy. Around age 9. So let's release that. So that did release. Let me just check a couple of things though. And sis, this has something to do with a friend. It's yours, but there was a friend involved. Okay, that released. All right, so Gordon is next. Rejection. Let me get an age on that. Around age 19, Vicki. Okay, so that released. All right. Jane, you are next. We're going to work on that condo board and your influence. Strength with that. Sabotage. Oh, Jane, that's just gross. Let's get an age on that. I couldn't live like that. Although, years ago, when I was in college, the rental house that we lived in had bats that moved in the walls. And at night, when they were trying to get out, you could hear them. It was really disturbing. All right, so sabotage. Around age 27. Coworker. Sabotage. Okay, so that released. Okay, so next, let me get my little book. So this is my favorite author here, Ken Grayson. So this is about abundance. Although it says it's about more than money. So let me read this. And then this is sort of like a little meditation sort of a prayer, like meditation prayer to the universe. So, but let me tell you a little bit about what he says about abundance. So, abundance is more than money. It can be relationships, living in the right climate for you, rewarding work, a supportive environment, and opportunities to growth. This process puts you into a flow of abundance. No less than in any other aspects of my life should you be contented with anything less than the Creator's standard for you in abundance. So this I do want to comment just because it wants you to go back in time before you had any sense of lack or poverty. So remember when you were a really little child, and even when you grew up without money, when you were really little, you really don't have any concept of money. You were just, especially when you were happy, money really wasn't a thing. So that's sort of what it's not talking about your conscious connection with money. It's the connection to being happy. All right, so let's do this. Oh, that one. That actually is a book that So the universe is talking to you. Tap into signs and synchronicity to reveal magical moments every day. And this actually has exercises. So I'm considering going through the exercises if that appeals to people. So let me see how many exercises there are. And some of them are really quite interesting. And some we're already working on. For instance, there's uncover limiting beliefs and blocking signs. So the financial abundance group, we worked on that. To open awareness, set your intention to receive signs, find synchronicities in your past, elevate and boost your vibration, jumpstart receiving signs, grounding your energy, come back to the present moment. So this, I admit, I'm only on chapter 3 because I keep getting too many other books and too many other distractions. But I did finish my class Tuesday. I am so glad. It was not pretty, but I did finish it. So that's good. Yes. So this is by Tammy Mastro Burde. She's a fairly new author. I get her emails now, so she does pretty regular little workshops. Thank you, Joan. Yep, this I think I got within the last year. Let me see what the year is on this. 2020. So, but if this interests you, this is something that we could do just a short little exercise a week, sort of like my vibration, raise your vibration that I quit doing 2 weeks ago. So, like with the vibration thing, I just wasn't sure if it resonated with people. So if I'm doing something that you like, let me know, because otherwise I'll sort of quit doing it. Okay? Feedback is really helpful. So let's go back to the abundance process. Everybody ready? All right. So this is the abundance process by Ken Graydon. I connect with the Creator, the source of all healing. I accept blessings for all of creation. My intention is to allow abundance to continually flow into my life. I go back in time before any event which triggered any sense of lack or poverty in my life. And from that place and time, I make a new choice. I follow the amazing path of my spiritual purpose. The other events and participants go their own way. Our lives are not entangled. These decisions open my heart and mind to the opportunities for abundance and the reasons for gratitude that exist in my life. Every day I am blessed. My life flows like a river of blessings. Positive new ideas come to me, and the right people appear at the right time. This is the Creator's standard for me. And so it is. So I sort of like, especially that last paragraph. Let me read that again. Because I think this, especially once you get the feeling, if you can really feel the emotion of before you realized there was lack or poverty and just felt good, then do this. So these decisions open my heart and mind to the opportunities for abundance and the reasons for gratitude that exist in my life. Every day I am blessed. My life flows like a river of blessings. Positive new ideas come to me, and the right people appear at the right time. This is the Creator's standard for me. So there, he's got a little bit in here about not being passive observers of the environment. We are participants. So, and then he goes on to say, we say in each of our healing processes that I accept blessings for all of creation, which includes all consciousness. So we are impacting our entire environment constantly and probably inadvertently, but we can make our impact a positive conscious effort. I think that's important. And I know when I do healing work, when I really pull something into my heart and really work on feeling it, it makes it more powerful. And so that is something that when you want to manifest, see if you can feel it. Pull it into your heart. All right, so let's see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, so Joanne, yes, I think that's a great thing to try. All right, so it is just a couple minutes before the hour. We are going to do the aura strengthening. And then we're going to do the healing pulse to go. All right, is everyone ready? So let's do the aura strengthening first. So again, if you want to use just your own energies, you'll just need to activate your energies. If you want to add a healing pulse to it, just set that intention when you start rubbing your hands together that you're going to use the healing pulse energies also in addition to your own frequencies. Wonderful, Joan. Have fun at hockey. So for those who don't know it, Joan is over on YouTube. Everybody else, I think, is on Facebook. So she just said goodbye. So I want you to draw that energy in and then start beaming that energy to your aura. So whether you do it this way or if you do it back into you, just imagine that your aura is just building, strengthening, sort of pumping it up. And just expanding. And especially, Joanne talked about trying not to spend too much time with negative people. Imagine that your aura can help you with that, Joanne, so it's not all like a conscious effort on your part. So just breathe it in and breathe it out. Strengthen that aura. Okay, that was the aura strengthening. Let me know how you did. I know if some of you have said the more that you do it, week after week, the stronger it does seem to get. So I'm really glad to hear that because I really think it can help you. So, and even me that doesn't feel anything, typically, I've been feeling. So I've been actually doing things daily. And that's a nice change for me because I never used to do that. But it's important. So let's do the healing pulse to go. So this is the last healing pulse of the night. So you'll get a week's worth of pulses. So think about where you want to receive it. You want to receive it in your heart. If you have a physical issue that you're working on, where's the, like for your physical issue, are you feeling discomfort or pain? Or where's like the center of where it's all started? So that's where I want you to send the energy. And if you're just coming in, if it's an emotion that you're feeling, think about where that lives within you. All right, so rub your hands together and place your hands exactly to where you want to receive the energy. Be open and allowing. Just breathe that energy in. Imagine it going exactly to where it needs to go. And if you have not been using your healing pulse in a baggie, your healing pulses to go, basically just pull it in using your intention. Open and allowing. I'll just do one more minute. Okay, that was our last healing pulse of the night. I am putting out another little ad for the Abundance series for the weight loss or weight gain that you can share with. This will be a shorter little thing. The themes, I'm going to do 2 different themes in October. We'll be doing the financial abundance. We'll be doing that one again. And then we will also be doing a dating and relationship one in October. And then I think in the fall, we might do some of the clairs, some of the psychic awareness. You are very welcome, Vicki. So I'm not sure which one we're going to start with, but, the working with, clear audience, clear sentience, clear cognizant, and doing some exercises on improving those. So that will probably be the theme for, I'm not sure if we'll start that in November or what we will do with that. But yeah, that's one of the things that I plan on. And then there is an overall health one that I've been working on, but I need to find more blocks to healing with that. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Have a fabulous night. Thank you, Lisa. I'll be in touch, Lisa. Thank you, Jane. Good luck on the rat issue. That's just truly disturbing. So I hope you get quick resolution. Thank you, Marina. Have a fabulous night. I am out of here. Bye.